Cement for plastic models. What's the difference between all these different types of glue for building a plastic model? Let's take a look and see what the differences are. So you went down to the hobby shop and you picked yourself up a nice kit to put together. I personally picked out a Jupiter C rocket here, America's first ballistic missile, and I'm going to put that together. So let's look at the different types of glue and what the differences are. The first glue that I have here is good old Testor's red tube cement. We all use tube cement growing up. Great stuff. It's a very thick, heavy cement. It's a gel. Has a nice pointy tip on it for application. And for a beginner, this is probably the easiest glue to control because you can actually move it around and see where it goes. So I would take this cement and just run it along the seam line of my rocket, then put the two halves together, and then hold it together, or even tape it or rubber band it until it's dry. Okay? So that's tube cement. That's a very thick gel. The second type of glue I have here is a medium viscosity glue from Revell, and I have some from Deluxe Material Precision Plastic Glue. This is a medium viscosity. It's not as thick as the gel, and it's medium so that it can flow through this metal tube that's on the bottle. And that gives you more precise application. You can get into smaller areas and put your glue in. So I have thick, I have a medium viscosity glue with a metal applicator. And then the third type of glue is liquid cement. Liquid cement, it's a little more advanced, takes a little practice to get used to, but if you look in the bottle, it's a water consistency or a watery viscosity. It's very thin. The advantage to that is instead of putting the glue on and then putting the parts together, I can put the two halves of my rocket together, and then I take the liquid cement, there's a small brush in the bottle, and I run the brush along the seam line, and the capillary action will run that glue all the way down the seam line, and it softens the plastic so that it fuses together. The gel glues and sometimes the medium viscosity put a bond in between the parts, whereas liquid cement softens the parts as it runs the seam and it fuses together. And that way you get a little bit of fill in there too, so you don't have to use as much putty when you clean up. I have different types of liquid cement. There's regular liquid cement, plus Tamiya makes a quick setting liquid cement so that if you can get small parts you can put them on really quickly. The last type of glue I have here is cyanoacrylate or super glue. I don't use this a lot for plastics, but if there's small parts that I need to get in there, get on and dry really quickly so they don't droop or anything, that's where cyanoacrylate comes in. So that's the different types of cement. You can use them all, you can use one, whatever your preference is.